One day a cop pulled a man over and asked him, "How high are you?" And the man replied, he said, "No, officer, it's not that. It's, hi, how are you?" In this video, we're talking about weed. We're talking about marijuana. We're talking about cannabis and the merging of that in cryptocurrency in a project called Canna World. And we're going to figure out if this project's for you or not. Look, right off the bat, I'm so far beyond like weed, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't smoke weed, never smoked weed, doesn't appeal to me. I do see some, you know, effects about medical marijuana, which would be great. And I've seen it be used with people with like shakes and tremors and all that kind of stuff. And I've seen it used pretty effectively. And so I don't know if the Christians will scare me. I'm pretty liberal on that kind of thing. So I have no like negative thing against weed, marijuana, cannabis, any of that. But I do have a critical eye to cryptocurrency and I'm interested onto how cryptocurrency merges with the regular life, every sector of life. And last year, which was very interesting, I was taking a look at cannabis stocks coming into 2022, and in this last year they have performed pretty volatile. I mean, like, it's pretty crazy how volatile they can be. I mean, if I pull up some of these charts here, I mean, look at this. It's like it's trading. It's like if it's crypto, these are all cannabis or marijuana stocks essentially. I mean, that was just a downtrend, but look at this one. Like, this is like January. This is January 19, and it's been it's just a crazy time. It's a wild ride. They're trading like cryptocurrency right now. So yeah, so this is just where we're at. Before we also get too far into the video, just let you know, I am being compensated for this video. Look, I don't know if other YouTubers will tell you, I'm doing research whenever these projects come on my plate, and I see these other crypto YouTubers, and they don't say anything about how they're being compensated. So just be aware that if you're watching YouTube, be aware that YouTubers can always all the time, like all these other YouTubers, are not disclosing whether or not they're being sponsored or compensated or paid for these videos. But I'm just forthright and upfront, so you know. Anyway. Today we've got a new project called Canna World, and it's a community project where it's surrounded around weed, right, marijuana, and so they are taking a different approach to it. But let me just give you the rundown here. Basically, it's around CBD culture, right? And they plan on doing a few things. Like, they plan on launching a video game, like Can Game Play in development. They plan on launching. They have like a DeFi protocol, which I could explain into in a little bit. It seems, honestly, I read through the roadmap. And you could read through it, and I could read through it with you, but here's my personal take on it. It seems a little scattered, right? It seems like in Q3 they're going to play to earn development, the Can Game, and then in Q4 they're going to launch it, right? Deployment of Can Game. I'm like, doesn't it take longer than 3 months to do, and then the deployment of the Canverse ecosystem to help physical exhibition. So it seems a little bit scattered. I would think that they're trying to sell weed is what they were trying to do. But Canverse link projects presentation, it doesn't seem like they're saying much here. Like, I'm trying to wrap my brain about what is this thing about, and it just seems like it's just a community token. It's a meme token, right? It's like, hey, we all like cannabis, we all like smoking weed, so let's make a coin. And so that's basically what it is. Now, there is something interesting about it that is I've never seen before, and I think it has to do with the all up price on this. Like, if we use Dex Screener here, and we see that this is the coin. It launched February 2nd, and it's just been on an upward trend, right? And there's been some down spots here, but for the most part, it's been on an upward trend. It's gone from like $2 or like, let's say, like a dollar basically, to $9, which is an amazing ride. So if you got in early, you made a lot of money. However, there's a reason for that. You can't sell. Now, is it a honeypot? I don't think so. But, well, actually, I have no idea. I'm not going to even say I don't think so. I have no idea. It could be. But it shows that they have their mechanics here that you could only sell 10%. Like I said, there's something different here. What you have to do to own like SeaWorld, Cannaverse, is you have to become a node. Basically, stake your money. Let's say I stake $1,000 worth of Cannaverse or SeaWorld. I could only sell 10% a day. Now, I earn 3% back on that as passive rewards, but I could only sell 10% total. That means there's no whale dumps. That means everyone at max is selling 10%. That means if I stake $1,000, I could only sell at $100 that first day. Then the next day I could sell $90. The next day, and so on and so forth. Which is why I think it has to account for this, but I'm not too sure. I mean, yeah, I don't know. And so if you look into Canna World, and if you read through some of this stuff, it's kind of hard to read, right? We are going to develop through several projects and partnerships a complete ecosystem linked to the world of cannabis and CBD culture, innovated by creating a unique payment system. So they're gonna pay in CannaWeed or something, a unique DeFi protocol, contracted nodes, play to earn, and a marketplace to bring professionals, investors, producers. So this right here says it all, right? A unique DeFi protocol. It doesn't say what it is. Contracted nodes. It doesn't explain what that is. Play to earn. It doesn't really explain the game. And a marketplace to bring professionals. Is it an NFT marketplace? Is it a weed marketplace? I have so many questions here. It's very, very vague, and I'm not sure if they're doing that on purpose to just like keep it open or whatever. But if you say discover can world, it's like I'm like scratching my head with this. Like I don't understand. Like they're gonna burn 5%. They got a vesting period here. I mean, the dev wallet is 5%, and then you can world farming. Like you basically you buy the Sea World token. You stake it with creating the nodes, and this is the only way you could sell, is if you could sell 10% at a time, and then you harvest the profit in BNB. That's basically how you do this thing, okay? Now, this raises a bunch of red flags, right? This raises a bunch. So when you're doing research on these high-risk, kind of shady-looking projects, you got to put it into Token Sniffer, at least for a baseline start. And right now, the smell test is 0 out of 100. Look, if I came home to my Asian parents with a 0 out of 100, I would get skewered, okay? I would be burned like a little roach, okay? Like, this is bad, okay? This is terrible. So, like, if you're looking here, the swap analysis, token is sellable, not honeypot. This token appears to be unsellable. Ignore the pre-sell contract with bot prevention. Now, is Token Sniffer sniffing out? And so I'm even going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Can you sell? Because I'm looking at this thing and it looks like you could sell. Look, it's going down. So is it detecting that you could only sell 10%? I think it is. But however, the ownership is not renounced, and so they could change the source code to whatever it is. And this being like they're not docs. I really hate that. I really hate that it's not renounced. That is, they're not docs. All other holders must possess less than 5%. A wallet contains a substantial amount of tokens which have a large impact on sold. So let's go over some of these. Ownership not renounced. If we go back to the Canna World website, and this is like a bit of sleuthing that we're doing together. These are the team, right? Taylor. It's like these cartoons. Mouldy, Bougie, and John. Like this doesn't make sense to me. This doesn't make any kind of sense. And so you've got anonymous people, anonymous team, and then this is the funny part. Here are their partners: Binance Smart Chain, BSC Scan. Like they're not partnering with people. There's CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko. These are not partners. You pay to get on these things. They're not partners. So they have 0 partners. They have an anonymous team. Their coin is not renounced. I mean, it's just high risk. Like this is crazy. This seems like a crazy investment. Like if you are sitting here. It's just a wild investment. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give out $1,000 on this one. Okay, so look, let me go more. So I'm gonna give out $1,000 away on this thing. It's because this is a terrible project. Okay, look, this is 50% is in this wallet, 30% is this wallet, 10% is in this wallet, and then you got 4, 3, and then nothing. So this is the PancakeSwap wallet. So these right here, I don't know what's going on here. I have 0 idea. And then I look and see Canna World into crypto, into YouTube. I can't find anything. I'm the only like crazy Yahoo who does it, who's just degen crypto cowboy just making this video. So I'm sorry if I wasted your time on this. Here, okay, and it's very low, right? Peace of mind, KYC, audit, CEO, docs. That's not true. What are you talking about? That's not true. It's not KYC. It's not. There's no phrase, there's no show of an audit here, and there's no CEO that's docked. Maybe somewhere, but I mean, if it is, why don't you put it on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you have to go into the white paper and let yourself be taken into the future. Like, yeah, okay, this is the same stuff as everything. I don't know if there's like, It's so frustrating. So okay, something went wrong. Our team went notified. I don't know. Look, this is what I'm dealing with. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I apologize for covering this crappy coin. It's a crappy coin. Zero token sniffer, anonymous team, no partnerships, and they're trying to pass off partnerships like they have partnerships. They don't. There's no focus in the roadmap. There's no focus in the project, and I'm sure as heck not putting my money into Canaverse app, right? That finance. Let me see if I get back to this. Look at this. And their white paper's broken. I mean, like you just saw it yourself. Look at this Canaverse app. And look, I'm not gonna connect my wallet to this. No way. You crazy. And then like CanCoin, if I click on CanCoin, it's coming soon. If I click on CanShop, it's coming soon. If I can Stone Island, whatever that is, it's coming soon. I mean, like where do we stop? Look, we're 11 minutes into this, and I want to thank you so much for hanging in there. But this is crazy. I'm gonna give away $1,000 on this video. Okay, give away $1,000 for thank you for the time. Thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Join my TikTok. On my latest videos. Okay, this is my TikTok, right? You can see it. I'm working on starting TikTok with all original content here. If you would please comment on my latest videos, and I'm gonna select a winner from every video. So $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $600. Okay, $600 giveaway. $100 a winner if you comment here. Let me show you how easy it is, and how there's literally like 3 comments on here, right? That could win. There's 3. If you comment, if you take the time to make a TikTok or comment on that TikTok, if you're the only comment on there, you're gonna win $100. So thank you. So maybe not $1,000, just because I have 6 videos, I'll do 6, and I'll do $100 on the other one. So just please go ahead and comment on TikTok. Thank you so much for watching. You guys got to avoid these kind of scams. It's so scary. It's so scary. Crypto needs to be regulated a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, and I think when governments start to regulate, then investors feel more secure to invest in it. I think that's what happened to the cannabis stocks in general. You know what I mean? Or the cannabis industry in general. There's more regulation that came in, and investors feel more confident. Okay, yeah, this feels safe to pour our money in, because we're not fighting a government, because that's a losing battle. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Lizard Brain, Gorilla Arms, Diamond Hands. I'll see you in the next video.